Hello everyone, welcome back to City Skylines 2. I'm going to go ahead and go out of the way and say I apologize if I sound a little tired today. It's because I'm a little bit tired. I've been doing a lot today. So I'm a little bit eepy. But anyways, uh, we, have all of our beautiful, like, city kind of coming together. We're obviously facing a lot of high rent things. I did read an article about high rent. And so there seems to be a couple of things you can do with high rent. It seems like you can do, I guess welfare offices is one thing. Another thing seems to be, which I mean, I literally have one right there, so I mean, you can only do so much, I guess. So it seems to be like either that, replacing the building with something better, that is more perhaps suitable for the area, which to me, that sounded like it's probably a good idea to put, like the medium density there. It said to lower the land value, which seemed weird to me. Like that, I mean, I get that's a thing that happens in real life. It's a thing. It seems wrong to do, and that's not really what I want to do. But I get the whole thing of why. I guess in this case at least, I'm gonna turn this into some. I just feel like we could need more people in here. Someone to do that. But like, it just seems a bit silly, personally, to do that to me. But whatever. Okay, apparently deleting that just made another one come right back, which is good. Wow, that is busy. I wonder if I could use more like, is there any stats to see if there's any issues with parking or anything? Like, oh, workplace availability. Okay. So workplaces, this might be part of our thing. People needing places to be able to work. That would be my. So yeah, I wonder if that's like a big part of this, really. Maybe I need to be a lot more kind of thoughtful with how I'm, placing these in, essentially. Maybe instead of having that, we can have these as residential and housing as well. Maybe that'll do something, I'm not sure. It's worth a shot to see. So that's kind of neat to see. And we also have like, okay, tourism, disaster control, traffic. Yeah, so it's just normal traffic stuff. Yeah, I was seeing, so yeah, parking. I mean, there's definitely, we have the capacity. I feel like a lot of the capacity is probably due to this area over here more than anything. But still, I mean, I could, obviously put another little thing in somewhere over here if I felt the desire to do so. But yeah, I wonder if this will help, get some more customers, like being able to come into these areas. I don't know. Because we have this, and like it's, I think it's doing pretty well on the daily right now. In fact, I can see a little bit. I think, yeah, there we go. So it says, 18 tourists per month. It's definitely got the most users, so that's good to see. So yeah, there's quite a lot there, that's for sure. By the way, I think I'm gonna just kind of edit this one around a little bit because I am tired, but as well, my voice is a little tired today as well. I'm not sure why. I think my nose is like something's going on. Anyways, you don't even know. Oh, so there's the land profitability. Yeah. Yeah, so you can kind of see there's a lot of profitability. So I don't know what you do with like the land profitability in this situation, because it seems like it's too, I don't know, almost like complicated to kind of fix it when it comes to that. Like, I mean, the land value over here, I mean, I can't imagine why it's worth that much. Other than the fact that it's, got this. So I think I'm just going to not bother too much with it and just kind of expand stuff and see how we go. We do need colleges, and we still have more people eligible for university that aren't going. I guess it's because I need another university. Geez, okay. Can I expand this anymore, or is it already like pretty? So this, yeah, that just increases their ability to graduate. It doesn't really do anything else beyond that. Oh boy. So I guess what I'm gonna do first, I guess we need to go ahead and get the low density demand up. So let's do that real quick, and then, or what, demand down rather. We'll just kind of fill that in, and we'll kind of go from there and see what we got. I think this is clearing out. I can't really tell, but I feel like it must be at this point. But yeah, I see some bits that I can use here, so let's just get that kind of done up here. There we go. Not perfect, but at least a little bit more that we can put in here, and we'll just paint that into place. And yeah, of course, that's just going to fill in very, very, very quickly. I'm thinking as long as we can give them jobs and give them education to where they can then get, good jobs, I think that'll probably end up doing a lot of the work for me. And I don't have to worry about it so much, but that is a hope. Not necessarily a certainty, I guess. Did someone crash off the interstate? Honestly, I'm impressed. You look like wow, you're like an old school Trans Am. Or like Pontiac Firebird. Cool. Well, they're dead. That's fun. I think I'm going to come in here, just fill in this area ever so slightly. I think I'm going to use, because there was somewhere last time I did those really small, the alleyway roads. Where did that go? That was over here. Right? No, that was a different spot. Where did I do that? Oh yeah, it was this. Of course. And honestly, I think it looks pretty good. I imagine that it's like handled pretty well. But I kind of want to do that again. Just for, getting as much as I can in an area. So let's do that. We'll see how it sort of comes together. And then I guess see what else we can build. I'm going to even do this because why not? Most of this playthrough, why not, No, I feel like that's a bad idea. But we will go this way and we can connect to there, so that works into that area, which is cool. Oh, I thought that would work. Oh no, well. It doesn't quite go like I want it to. Just hoping that would go a little closer. Let me see if I can just work this. It's not the best, but it does what I desired. I can't get it to go any better than that, so that's just what we're going to deal with for now. Alright, honestly, I think this will be quite a few houses throughout this area. One more road I may add here is just... I may connect this bit just so I don't have to go through all the way around, but I think this should be quite a few houses here, which, anything to kind of just satiate this current need. Don't want that bit done, though. And I think just because we have the ability to in this area, I'm going to do a bit of the same here. It's not perfectly straight, but it's alright. But I just want to get that there. So we actually have the low density demand going down a little bit, which is nice to see. So we have this new little area added in just to kind of bulk in this little bit that was just around this new little section. My hope is that, this will just kind of satiate a little bit of demand, and then I've just been going through, and when I see these, I'm trying to replace just the single houses. I keep missing though, because of course, but I'm trying to replace just the single ones and see what happens. Again, feels like a terrible thing to do, but it's what I'm doing. Just because. Maybe it's the right thing to do, but we'll see if it works. Hopefully so. What is this? An abandoned building? Well, let's go ahead and delete that then. And then it shall be replaced. The only thing I might do is I might actually delete this logging area. Yeah, they're happy about that there too. Because I feel like I need to actually use this for other purposes. First off, I think I need to use it for... maybe... Thankfully they actually have parking and everything through here. The bus systems... That car is a little bit weird about wanting to go into the bus lane. Oh, it's literally wanting in the bus lane to go to their house there. Perfect. Cool. But, yeah, this gives me a lot more room to kind of maybe get stuff in here and not be so have everything else be in the way there. So let's see how we want to do this and where we want to connect stuff up. I think if I do this, I could connect to here without it being too big of an issue. Then we could just sort of dawdle things on in or within here. I thought I turned to this. Oops. That's alright though. And we'll just kind of work with the shape that we are given. Okay, there we go. And then back straight to low density as always. We'll just fill that in. I assume this will, you know, obviously be maybe at some point too nice and need transferred over, but I guess that's part of it. Like the management aspect is, you know, part of the game for a reason, so I might just need to be a little bit more on top of it than I'm used to in, you know, the previous game. It could just be that a little bit different, really. I don't know if this is clear. I want to say it is, but at this point, I really don't know. Like for this, I really am unsure what I would change it to. Like with it being this, like, is it, if I've even put like offices there, would it even replace? Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think so. I didn't think that would like suddenly make it better. I don't even really have services around here to my knowledge that would make it like too good, unless it's like this, but I don't think that's it either. So yeah, I'm a little unsure on that one and like what I am doing with that, to be honest. But whatever. It's just doing its own little thing. Well, this is coming a little bit. So we still have offices popping in, which I guess makes sense. Them kind of just popping in like wherever things are useful. Oh, that's just going to replace itself. Nice. Or I hope so. Yeah, we have like some high rent areas over here. This is... Oh, wow. We actually have a full garbage. That's amazing. Maybe we can empty it? I think it could go to the recycling, right? Oh, but it's full as well, and we can only process so much. I think I'm going to have to do the industrial waste processing site, which I would like to buy a new spot for that, and I would like to try to make it where stuff is not downwind for obvious reasons. I think maybe I should buy... Let's see. Because I could put it up over here and then it should go out this way. But then they have this, you know, road connection I could use. But I also have over here, which I already own. And I could maybe rework this trumpet or something, or just, you know, have its own little entrance and exit. I think it might be a wise choice. But I'm going to need to... I wonder if I can place it down and then see what I need to do. But I think I need it to be relatively level. So we're going to... Yeah, just kind of... I guess bring it down or up. I'm not sure. But we're going to some level. I'm going to give it a pretty big berth because I don't know how big it is. I want to say it's probably going to be pretty massive. I mean, even just the building looks pretty huge, so... We'll say a road, maybe here for now. Oh, okay, so the road's going to be there. That's fine. So... Oh, does it actually... Okay, it might not actually have to have a big processing area around it, which is cool. That was $6 million. Jeez. Okay. Well, I hope I get really good use out of it. That's for sure. Jesus. I didn't realize it was that much. Or I wasn't paying attention that it was that much. That's crazy. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this one kind of more on the simple side. And let's just I'll soften all around here so it'll look mostly normal. then come in here and... Oh, camera freaked out slightly. And then let's say we'll go here. Then we're just going to make this really easy for this area, I think. Oh, you can't raise and lower a roundabout. Interesting, I thought I could maybe get away with that. Is there like a... No, there's not like a quick thing for that. Maybe I could do... Don't know why they're stopping there. It's a little bit weird. They just have like a little... Oh, maybe it's the road guy. Oh, it is. The road works again. I've been through this before. You know what? I might not even need to do that. Like, I don't even need to do the highway thing. Let's instead use this now to go over. That's fine. And then we can just... I won't even build a bridge over this. I'll make it just a way to get around. Because I realized that I had this roundabout over here. Which of course we can utilize. And then I don't even have to worry about hooking up water and all that other stuff. So hopefully... I hope that could do everything. We'll see. It's only 3 vehicles in use right now, but I think it's fine. But I hope that that will solve a lot of our conflict there, at least. So I don't really think... I know this hat is here, and it like has this demand, or it obviously had the demand to be here. But I think I'm going to replace it with some more medium density because they will definitely be here, which means more customers. I think it'll be a little bit better for that. And I'm going to replace this building. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, well, we'll replace all that. I'll do some row houses there just so they're in that region. And then I think we may as well go ahead and do some of those little houses here too. And maybe we can even put that there, and we'll put... I don't think I put row houses there, but I'll put an apartment there. I think that'd be fine. It's a little close to the geothermal thing, but I'm more tempted to move the geothermal thing anyway, so... We do have quite a need for, like, the hearse and death care seems to be a little bit of a thing that seems to be struggling, but I think it's trying. I think it's just really busy. I think it's just a lot for them to be doing. I guess that's the thing of, like, when they are more focused on a district, it's easier. But, yeah, you can only do so much. I'm going to actually build another one. I'll just, put it out here and let it be able to go around and do its own thing and, hopefully make stuff a little easier. But yeah, I think that's okay for the time being. I think all that's fine. I think, like, generally we're getting in a better place with things, but, it's just sort of taking its sweet time, basically. I'm going to replace that just to see if it fixes it. Wow, this was a crash that was so bad. Things caught fire. Looked like 4 smart cars and 1 accident and like a little Audi. And then all these, wow, I didn't even notice. Oh, cyclists probably nice and dead. I didn't know they could flip either. That's pretty wild. Huh. Well, that's a surprise. Like, you can, like, see where they're from, like, who lives here. But they're wealthy, so he lives within here. Wow. The amount of detail that you can actually see within their lives is really, really neat. Quite bizarre, but very neat at the same time. Alright, so. Yeah, not enough customers. I think that means we probably need to... How'd you crash over here? Probably because it's raining all the damn time. It's probably not helping. But you know, whatever. So this area I think is, should not be that anymore. It should definitely be Nazar housing, so we're going to do that. Same with this. This area, okay, I was going to say it was struggling for a second, but it's fine. For now. We'll probably have to, like, replace it at some point, but for now it's living. We may as well go ahead and put some houses in here. Will that fit? Oh my god, it can actually put houses in there. I did not think that would fit them. Like the row houses, specifically. Alright. So we have this abandoned. It's instantly replacing itself, so that's fine. This hasn't cleared itself yet. I don't know how long the pollution of everything takes to clear, or if it will do. I don't know if I need to, like... If there's some sort of a thing that I can get that maybe can do that, but I don't necessarily think so. The water doesn't flow away from here, so it may just take some time. But yeah, we definitely have a customer shortage back here. So I kind of feel the need to... I would like to empty this and delete it, actually. I think that's going to be my next plan. And then move it. So yeah, this is getting... They're getting like a little bit outpriced, it looks like. So maybe that's a time to... And I'll just say whoever gets deleted in the same time is just, you know, part for the course. Because they happen to be on the same road. So I want to turn these into some little row houses there. Same with you. Anyone struggling, you're out of here. You can't pay your rent. I could help you, whatever. Nah. I'm just going to replace you. Hell yeah. I may do this as a little office section because this is going to take a little bit as well to heal. I'm just going to add that bit in, see if anything does pop up there. I don't know if these people will be educated enough to do it, but if so, that would be cool. I do need another university at some point, and college. The elementary seems to be like one of the hardest ones because obviously we run out of the space very quickly. Actually, if I have one here, it's not so bad. I don't think it hurts to have the elementary kind of in that area. It's actually benefited all the way over to here by having that, which is weird. So we also have the medical university, and I think that counts towards the regular university as well. And the fact that it kind of benefits the city as a whole, I feel like it's actually quite a smart move to have. Now, I don't know where I would want to put this. But like I've got like a pretty good open space. Oh geez, a little bit lag. I've got a pretty open space up over here. Though it is inside of something. I think that's my little farm. I might have to look in this mode so I can actually see what's going on a little better. I can always buy a new area. That's not really like the worst thing in the world if I needed to. Because I have actually... This space up here is probably a wise space to put it. Just because it's so open. And this seems like a relatively big place. Oh, I just got Pharma, apparently. New signature building. Nice. So yeah, maybe this wouldn't be such a bad idea to have, and then... That's interesting, isn't it? You know when I like something because I say it's interesting. It did not look like that intense of a hill until I saw that, but that's fun. That's why we can fix things as they come. Alright. So, we now have that, and we can then connect up like so. I don't know why I didn't just curve that, but whatever, it's happened. And we will surround this. And then I'll probably go ahead and give this like a fair bit of parking around, just because why not? Let me give you a very large parking lot on each side there. I know it already has one, but you never know. Oh, I didn't realize there was this kind of add-on. Okay. Let me... I'll delete those bits. And then, yeah, we can afford that. We can also afford the research facility just fine. And then the practice clinic, too. Perfect. And now we can go ahead and do the bit of road that we were doing. Do it like that, just so I can then connect to there. There we go. Perfect. And, looks like I got a little bit of room back here, which I could fit in. We can fit in these parking lots to make it easier for them back here. I'm not excited how that looks, but that's okay. I wonder if actually, can you connect? Like if I was to do this, I was really hoping it would connect up to the building. I thought it would look so cool if it did. No, I guess not. That's okay. Although I can get real close. So I wonder if I start from here. This kind of works. It's a bit of a forceful way of doing it, but that kind of does what I wanted. Then I can connect to here to here. So now they can just walk out that way. That's a little bit better. I think that might work. Might do something at least, which would be nice if it does. And then because I can't do the crosswalks, I need to remember that's an option. So I can go in here and I can put in crosswalk here and one here. So now they don't have to walk all the way down to just that one. So I feel like that'd be pretty useful. And there we go. We already got some people going this way. And then let me go ahead and make a bus line from wherever the nearest... there we go. That's the nearest subway. So let me make another... I'll use someone else that uses this to go up literally just to here if I can. And then to here. And we will go back and there. And I think if I put this, I think I can use these as like, yeah, there we go. So it kind of gives them shelter. There we go. Awesome. Okay. So you can do that ahead of time, which is cool to see. You don't have to wait until you put the stops in. You can kind of do it past tense. Man, there's a lot of accidents. I don't know how it could happen. They're perfectly designed roads. Perfect. Alright, because we have this as like a higher density thing, I would love if, you know, they would, this, you know, this kind of low density would work, but I don't think it will. I think they're the low rent housing. I don't think that's a thing that works. They don't want that kind of housing. But maybe that one? I'm not sure. Yeah. So maybe I should do more of this, like around this area. Just because it probably, like more of the apartments, because I feel like it might be a little bit better for this kind of an area. Perhaps, I don't know. I'm really just spitballing and hoping for the best here, so I don't truly know. It's just the hope. But that might do a little bit better for us. We have the recycling center. It's kind of just doing its own thing. This seems to be doing well. So I hope that this is able to be, or like, you know, able to process everything that we have. This is, I mean, it's like being emptied, but it can only do so much, I guess. It's also got to go pretty far to get everything away. And we just crashed. Uh-oh. Are we losing it or are we good? Uh-oh. I'm gonna see if it'll respond. I'll give it a second. Alright, we are back. The game did crash. I still have this, so I guess this is good. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little save here. Because obviously I had to go from my autosave that luckily was auto-saving, so that's good. I don't know if I lost anything particularly, so I guess that's good. I did, however, remember while I was, sort of waiting for the game to reload, but that, of course, they have the whole ability to make a grid. Totally forgot about that yet again. So that's really something I probably should partake in using. Although, I mean, I don't know if it's like going to be the most interesting thing in the world to use. But however, oh my gosh, you can like, wow, you can really... Jeez. Okay, I didn't expect it to work like that easily. I should have been using this the entire time. I could really make a grid hell with this thing, let me tell you. Wow, okay. That I gotta be honest, that was a little bit more oomph than I expected out of that. I thought it would be a little bit more like, just kind of like tame and like not go so large. But I was wrong. Neat. I feel like because I built it, I may as well use it. It's going to be interesting, but I'm curious to see how it works. Like how efficient it'll be, which, I mean, it's pretty dang good, to be honest, so we'll see. But I guess, we might be able to do this a little bit more interesting now. So we could do it kind of in sections. So that area could have, the medium density, a little bit of that. I'm gonna put some low rent options here if it ever gets used. And then let's use some row houses. And then we can do some more. I want to do some commercial just dotted around here. Curious if this will work, I don't know. And I actually mean to do those. Then have this as all low density. I realized I could kind of build it after I even did this. I was like, oh shit, I could have done this differently. But I'm just curious how that like fills in and if it will fill in. Because you would think it would. It's just like, I don't know how exactly that'll work. So that's going to be an interesting little, I guess, a theory there. What in the world? Tried building a roundabout for half a second there. May as well go ahead and connect up to here somewhere. Or maybe I'll do something like that and then be able just to connect another road to it so it won't become so intense. We could do maybe a 4-lane road. Let's go to here. And then we'll do the roundabout there and a larger roundabout there. That's kind of hideous, but it's what we got. And that's fine. We'll pretend. And we'll do that as well just to get it going. But, I mean, definitely a lot of the demand sort of plummeting after doing that, which is cool. Oh, I didn't really think about this, but because I don't know how much room these truly need. And by these, I mean the industry things. So I'm wondering if I could... Ooh, might be able to like build them really tightly in somewhere. I'm not sure though, but that might be an option I go for. I love how this is getting already like kind of pricey. I don't know how, but it is. It's managing to do the impossible. Also, we actually got some offices coming in here, which is cool. The land is getting better, I think. maybe. It seems to be getting better. So, that's good to see. So we have this housing here, obviously getting a little, I guess, not good for the area, so we'll go ahead and fix that. I think we're doing okay elsewhere. Yeah, these are just some of the tall commercial things that we need to kind of fill in. Oh, dude. I have like the massive urge to just restart now because of like learning so much more. Like I feel like I could do things so much better now. I think it's going to be an unfortunate side effect no matter how many times I play this though. I have a restarting sickness to begin with in this game to where it's all I ever do. Or in games in general, I'm always like, oh, now that I know more, I just want to restart and try again and like do this. I don't know if anyone else ever does that. I know my wife does, but you know, we might. Oh, that's been planes all this time. Jeez, freak me out. But yeah, we have definitely restarting sickness for sure. It's very easy done. Okay. Airline line tool. You make routes? Well, that's weird. Okay. I was tempted because, I mean, like, eventually it'll be useful, of course. Gosh, this map, it's gonna eventually be very, very large. Which is kind of crazy. Yeah, I'm not a fan of how our current design has gone, but I mean, it's sort of like locked in at this point, so I'm like, eh. But look at that, we actually have the demand pretty low for once, which is nice to see. And I think I'm actually going to, yeah, replace some of these with commercial as like it sees fit to kind of put them in. I would put like the commercial back in like some of these areas, but I just don't see it working. With the industry rather. Like I feel like it would just be bad, you know, for the place, because I mean it's stinky. That's for sure. I can put, I guess, a couple along here in case that satiates them a little bit as well. And I mean, I may as well put them along here because I don't really think it affects too much. Just gotta, oh wait, I need to keep it away from that. Although, maybe I'll keep it away from that one. And then like this section. Might be enough. What is this? Electricity bottleneck. There's not enough electricity transfer. Oh. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so I guess I need to do a new transformer, perhaps? That would be my guess. So, if I was to do just this, I wonder if this is enough. And I'm just kind of assuming that's what this means. But I wonder if that will work. Or if we just need more power. Huh. I don't know how to work with that, actually. I don't know if I need to... I don't know if it means that I need more power, like, along this side somewhere, or what, actually. This isn't something that I'm used to dealing with. Huh. So what does it mean? There's not enough electricity transfer capacity at the point in the grid to deliver all the power. Okay. Got a food station. I'm trying to like soak that in and be like, alright, let's see how I fix it. So yeah, this transfers stuff. I don't see anything that like, you know, would convert anything. So I wonder... These don't have much noise pollution. I wonder if this would actually work better roadside. Is it just that one road is too much, maybe? Maybe it needs... Like if I was to put a road here. because I think that fixed it. I think it was just because it was one road doing the entire thing. Okay. Figured it out in the end after a little bit of a panic and unnecessary building, but that's fine. Well, at least we got it. Geez, the pallet thing is wild. Alright, so those are coming in. It's kind of cool to see all this doing its thing. It's so goofy, but I wish I thought about that a little bit earlier on, because that actually is really good for just kind of getting started, really. But yeah, this makes me very excited for like the next one though, like when I can do a little bit more. But I don't know how long this is. I'm actually feeling pretty rough right now, so I may just come back to this one, or I may record a new one next. I don't know, we'll see. But I'll say for now, thank you for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.